How's it going, guys? So, as you can see, we have got part 2 of the Foot Champs highlights. This was the first game, or game number 16, I believe. We finished last episode, or the last part, on a 14-1. As you can see from kickoff, though, this guy gets a finesse shot. I mean, I personally, I think it was a bit unfortunate. It was a nice end up being a nice finish, but look at this. He takes a bad shot from a bad angle, and then he gets rewarded with it. I don't even think that was a shot, to be fair, but it's ridiculous how he just got rewarded from that. But Hullet gets the ball here. Nice little fake shot around Davinson Sanchez, and 2-1, we're back into it. Cruyff with the ball here, just taking my time, trying to make him pull out his defenders, and that is exactly what he does. Pulls Davinson Sanchez out of position. Hullet isolates Joe Gomez, one touch to his left, and bang, it's 2-2 now. R9 with a nice little dink over though, into Cruyff, takes a bit of time, a bit of composure, picks a spot, and make it 3-2. And I had to make the celebration a bit at this point, because I felt like I was getting rigged in this game. Some of the chances I had, and I'll show you the stats at the end of the game. But yeah, again there, Diego into R9 with a nice little finesse shot near post, and I don't believe he rage quits, but look at this. I switched to Van Dijk so I can pass it back to Alisson. Alarm bells were ringing in my head as soon as that pass went forward. I was like, what? And then the problem was I could only control Alisson. I had to hold RT and sprint out, but I couldn't control the direction because Alisson was just going straight to the ball. But we ended up winning, as you can see by the stats there. We dominated him. This team was a pretty good one. But yeah, we get the first goal here with R9. Nice little ball roll, create the angle with his left foot for the finesse near post. And like I said last episode, if you haven't watched it already, R9 in the highlights he looks amazing, because obviously you're only really seeing the goals he scores, but the amount of chances he misses. I mean, he to be fair, he did get a load of assists this weekend, but it kind of hurts that I've sold him. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad. But yeah, I'm gonna, I'll hopefully have my games recorded again this weekend. I am recording this video on the Friday, as we can see that. I mean, look, he took an awful shot, hits the crossbar, and he just gets rewarded with a tap in. But Cruyff out wide to Diego. Diego with a nice little, bit of a combo there just to try and lose your man. But yeah, João Cancelo into Kante. Kante have a nice little bit of dribbling, nice little pass to Cruyff. Lovely bit of left stick dribbling, and we get the goal to put us 3-1 up. And in the 90th minute, game's over. I think, yeah, I don't know why I showed that, but yeah, 85 rated squad this one. He's got Van der Sar, Herrero, Makalele, who actually I think he didn't have that bad of a game. I can't remember if I lost this game or not, but he goes 1 up here with Neymar. I get the ball here with Kante into R9 with a nice little scoop turn. I just kind of dribbled to try and make him bait out like what he was going to do with his defender, and it worked. Cruyff with a lovely little dink though. that was naughty. I think at this point now I was playing all my games on Sunday night, because I was a bit busy on the Friday and Saturday, and so I had to get a nice little goal there. But towards the end of this, you might see a bit more sloppiness, but that's just because I was absolutely knackered. I ended up finishing my games at like 4 AM or something. This team, that Tonali, I think he's going to get a future stars. They might already be announced by the time this gets uploaded, but if he gets a future stars, he's seriously a card to consider. Especially, he might have some nice stats. But nice little pass there from R9 to Mbappe. Cruyff now with it. Nice little two nice little fake shots inside, and then just bangs it near post. Now it hurts me to say this, but since this video will be uploaded, I've sold Cruyff. I sold R9, I sold Kante, I sold Militao. But I honestly feel like, that with future stars coming out, we're getting like a Tomori and stuff like that. So I want to be able to keep my coins open, and them sort of cards might crash, especially in Militao, because we should get a lot of decent centre backs, to be fair, in this promo. But as we go 3-2, we're down 3-2 at this point. he pauses the game, but he ends up rage quitting. I ended up adjusting my custom tactics a little bit. But yeah, we get the rage quit there. I think I dominated this game. Ended up being 3-2. I didn't really dominate. It was a pretty even game at some points. But again, teams like this, I think this might have been the game. Teams like this just annoy me so much because they just play such, annoying football as he gets a goal of Insigne. And honestly, I have a feeling this might have been the game I lost, and I'm pretty disappointed in myself for losing this. Johan Cruyff there though with a nice little bit of skill into R9 near post. As we go, make it 1-1. Get the ball in the wing here with Diego to R9 back to Diego cuts in, a heavy touch inside, back to R9. I get a bit unlucky there. Mbappe gets the ball here, drag back into Cruyff takes a touch, Cruyff finishes it. Get a bit lucky there, but you need it at times. I probably didn't even lose this game. I don't know why I recognised it. I probably, the alarm bells, as I always say, were ringing in my head probably when I went down 1. But Cruyff, again, nice little bit of play there, and I get a bit fortunate with the rebound to Maradona. But I need a bit of luck at times when the game's going against me. Next game, we come across a pretty solid team. He ended up obviously subbing off that centre mid. Again, I get very lucky here. Extremely lucky, in fact. Now I'm watching it back. And we ended up getting a rage quit after 4 minutes. I was very happy with that. This was it. This guy played some of the most boring football you'll ever see. Look at this. Just look. 4th minute in the game. 4th minute. What am I witnessing? I had to include this because this is what I was up against. Like, he isn't playing to attack. He's literally. But yeah, we ended up going down 1 in the 45th minute. Near post with Dalglish. I mean, fair play, it's a nice little goal, but he just basically waited for the kick-off. Play here, I get unlucky there in my opinion. Probably could have done it a little bit better, but Militao just gets slipped onto the wrong side, and ends up finishing 2-0. And then I can't even remember what I'm on at this point. Was it 17-2, or maybe even higher? I can't remember at this point. I've lost count of games. But Mbappe on the ball here. Just trying to work something out of nothing, essentially, into Cruyff into Kante, back to Hullet, into Mbappe, into R9. Nice little first time finish near post to put us 1 up. R9 again, down the wing, accelerated fake shots, in ball roll inside, find Cruyff, drop back, and then the reverse elastico, creating the angle there for the, as you saw by his defender, he was covering the original finesse shot angle, which a lot of people would have taken. So what I did was I worked it slightly more to the right so I could get a bit more whip on it and find the far corner. As we get the ball into Mbappe into Cruyff with a lovely pass back to Maradona, and that puts us 3-0 up by half time. I don't think this guy rage quit. In fact, he got a goal off the start of Mane, finesse shot near post. R9 again with a bit of a combo here, finds Kante with a bit of dribbling into Hullet into Cruyff with a ball roll, and finishes it near post. Now, what you're probably going to see from a lot of these clips is a lot of not ball rolls, scoop turns. They're very effective, in my opinion, at this point in the game if you want to be using them, especially with 5-star. Obviously, you need 5-star skill attackers to be able to effectively execute them. And also, one thing I do need to say is I will be having a custom tactic video come out next week. I haven't done one in a while. Like a formation review and custom tactic thing. We actually went one down in this game, but we get a nice cross into R9 with a finish. R9 with the ball here, accelerated fake shot into Maradona, ball right inside. He watches it, but I managed to find it to R9 to Hullet to Cruyff with a bit of dribbling. Cruyff bangs it near post, and that puts us 2-1 up. Into who's he got here? Crespo. I thought he was going to sub this Crespo off, to be honest, for someone, but kept him on. I think that's Hazard, 2-2, tight game at this point. I think I probably had the upper hand, but it's FIFA at the end of the day, innit? I mean, anything can really happen. Cruyff with a nice little finish there, though. as it puts us up 3-2. We get a bit of luck here, but you know, if you contest them headers, often their fullbacks will mess up into Cruyff, and I could have played it to Maradona, and looking back on it, I probably should have, to be certain, but this Cruyff's incredible, man. I'm going to need to get him back personally. I do also need to sort this lighting out. I know obviously it makes my face look a bit like half of it's a lot whatever, but I'm trying to play about with it, you know, see what's working, see what's best. But yeah, Kante gets the ball here. Bit of a, you know, look how many he's got behind the ball. I had to try and work something, and we get it to R9, and R9 with a big goal. That is one thing I'm noticing, to be fair. He does score quite a few big goals. I thought he just, you know, scored the irrelevant ones, but he gets the ball here into Adama, and a lovely tap. Now this game, last week, this is the guy what beat me. He beat me, and it was such a rigged game, to be honest. I might even have it somewhere. I might have to show it one time. But we sub on Team Near Ronaldo on loan, and bang, 170th minute, I had to celebrate because this guy played so toxic versus me. I had to do this bit of a celebration with Ronaldo there. Watch the replay back, and it goes over the line comfortably, and we pick up the win. That was a big win in my opinion. We must be getting close to the end of this, to be fair. Nice little goal there though, and we win the game 2-1. Teams like this are just, when you match them, you're thinking, the reason I say that, they're meta, but Ben Yedder. I swear to God, whenever I play Ben Yedder, he pretty much majority of the time finds a way to score against me. And when they released that Player of the Month, I was like, I weren't happy, because he always scores versus me, and I don't like it. But get a nice little goal there with Cruyff, go 1-up. 45th minute pretty much now. Mendy, you know, driving forward. He's overcommitted with both his wingers into Cruyff. Cruyff, take a touch, compose yourself, take your time, hit in near post, bang, 2-0, rage quit, done. This team, Ben Yedder. I told you what I said about Ben Yedder, but that Renato Sanchez as well. This was another game I felt I got a bit unlucky, but you know, you'll see why. All right, fair enough. 1-0 up. Just wait for it. Just wait. I don't want to say anything about this goal. Just look. I thought I was playing FIFA 20. This man's out here doing fucking flick-up volleys. Like, I thought I was playing FIFA 19 for a sec. I had to double check what game I was on. We ended up losing that 2-0, and we come across another. Now this guy though, to be fair, he had a strange looking team. R9 missed a massive chance there. This guy had a weird team, because he ended up using Bale at left back and Koulibaly, who was surprisingly amazing at right back. It was a weird old team, but yeah, we get the ball falls from Mbappe on the edge, or just inside the box. He bangs it home, 1-0. We are getting close to my 30th. I think this might have been like my 25th, 26th game, something like that. And obviously we've taken 3 losses at this point. Top 100's out the window, especially for this week. I think some 29s might not even got top 100. But I feel like I've probably played well enough in the games I lost to be able to have... probably end up finishing 29, but it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? We go again this week. Hopefully we can pick up a few more. Well, we can pick up them 2 more wins to secure top 100. But Adama gets the ball here into Mo Salah. Mo Salah, super sub. He scored. That was a nice little goal, and that's one thing I think Maradona didn't do enough. He didn't come inside enough to receive the ball and hit it with the finesse. But I think a nice little bit of defending there from Hillet. We get to Adama, and I have this scream Adama untradeable, and when he gets the ball, he just runs. Literally, I would recommend if you've got his headline at SBC, use him as a super sub, because he is just a bully. Like, he just sub him on, run down them wings. He's amazing. But again, Hull it with the ball here, ball roll inside into Maradona. Maradona with a fake, nice little bit of play into Cruyff with the goal. Now, I was going to upload rewards, but Team of the Week's awful. Is this half time? Half time 1-0. I think this guy ended up rage quitting at half time. But yeah, 1, the Team of the Week's awful, and 2, my reds was shocking. My best red was Jordan Henderson or something like that. Now, I did do an 86 plus upgrade as well, and of course I got an 86. Now this was the 30th game. He's got a solid team, to be fair. I was talking to the guy. He was a decent little player, but Cruyff with a nice little bit of play there into Maradona. Maradona with the finesse. I think we ended up going 2-0 up here, and he ended up rage quitting with a nice little bit of goal. Nice goal there from R9. You know, nice bit of skill used. But yeah, we ended up on 27 wins, as you can see there. Bit disappointed, to be honest, but it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? So, like I said, I'm going to try and get top 100 this week. Hopefully I can. If not, I should hopefully still get Elite 1. And next week, I'll have hopefully it's a good Team of the Week. I'll then hopefully have 4 premium Team of the Week packs. And obviously we will be uploading, I mean, I'll probably be opening some packs tonight because I've got some saved from draft, and also the 100Ks and stuff like that, and marquee matchups. So I'll be opening them tonight, and hopefully we can get something like future stars or something like that from there. So that will be included in next week's rewards. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, do leave a like. Make sure you check out my Twitch. I'll probably be live tonight. If not, I'll be trying to stream my weekend league games this week, but I might be a little bit busy, and I don't really like streaming on a Sunday night run because they're quite draining. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, like I said, do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you guys next time.